ebony 3-light keyhole candlesticks with Rockwell silver on them. Beautiful. These have the special Rich Bennett polish on them. He tells us he cleans his stuff, but I think he takes it to a radiator shop and has it re-chromed. Wonderful. Half of a Crown Tuscan Beaubichet. Somebody find some whole ones. This is wonderful. A Bobe? Yes. Am I coming apart? Oh, okay. A Carmen 3130 goblet, etched in apple blossom. That's unusual. These are usually Rosalie, aren't they? Yeah, that's unusual. Beautiful Crown Tuscan seashell dolphin candlesticks with Rockwell silver seahorse inside. This one still has a Rockwell label on the bottom. Man, are those pretty. Oh. A little 3400 2-ounce barrel etched in Lane. Unusual. See this in Elaine. Blue one, basket weave, covered pitcher. Nice. La Rosa gyro optic 12-inch keyhole vase. Pretty. Ooh. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Very unusual, pristine, divided salad dressing. I would say this is the Tally-Ho one. They've taken the rings out of the mold with a cutting. I do not know the cutting. It's interesting. Decagon ice bucket with Achilles cutting. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. Pretty, pretty. Signed. This is a Brie box with Elaine etching on it. The Brie boxes usually are not etched on the bottom. And basically this thing was some sort of a lens, a piece of pharmaceutical glass that they put in the regular line, called it a Brie box. They're very hard to find. This one's signed. Pistachio Crackle nude table goblet. Nice, 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 nice. Somebody said, how do you tell Cambridge Crackle? And quite often it looks like it has little optic lines in it. If you get to looking down towards the bottom, you can see these little lines going all through it. Very unusual Marjorie, near cut, it's marked, square bowl. We have a set of Little Joe's here. Cambridge was not the first company to make Little Joe's. These are Cambridge. Amethyst, Pistachio, Tahoe, and Pink. And then we have 8 wannabes. Sort of a gold, sort of a smoke, sort of a mulberry. And a cobalt, which I know Cambridge did not make, and a sort of green, and a sort of moonlight, and a sort of peach blow. How do you tell the difference? Well, the Cambridge ones are narrow and small, and they'll fit inside of, these are Italian, and I think the Italians made them first. And I've noticed the Cambridge ones tend to be the same width and the same height on the top. And the Italian ones seem to be all over the place. Some are taller than others, and some are bigger around than others. And it's kind of hard to tell these out in the field unless you got something to compare them to. Sometimes the color will do it. I mean, this is just not the color of Mandarin Gold. It's an ambery gold color. A little satin bird. I don't believe it for a minute, but the workers called these a candle snuffer, the ones that are hollow up here. It's kind of a dumb idea, a glass candle snuffer. Bound to break. A beautiful pair of peach blow dolphin candlesticks. This is the early style with the plain base. Don't see these nearly as often as the Stratford ones. Hard to find. Gorgeous helio paste mold vase. This is beautiful. With the mother of pearl and gold cattails on it. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Unusual 3400 bowl that's been flared in. It is signed. This is a fairly early shape. There is the possibility of this coming crystal in etchings. I think it's going to be early etching, so like Elaine, Portia. The chances of seeing rose point's pretty slim, I'm afraid. Service plate and a bread and butter in ivory done in blue willow. There's very little of this made. It's pretty stuff. This is a fernery in Archfoot Daisy, and it is signed, real nice. These were originally sold with a metal can that fit in them to plant the fern in. Milk glass 7-inch seashell plate, not real common. And here's a beautiful repeal tumbler. The repeal of the 18th Amendment, and these always have a beautiful cut flute base on them, and then they're cut and polished on the bottom too. Hard to find. 3,400 footed cruet in peach blow apple blossom. Wonderful. This stopper is really hard to find. This is the only thing this stopper fits in, is this footed cruet. Very, very, very unusual Mount Vernon bowl with a Cambridge rock crystal cut on it. Very nice. This is a combo of two different Cambridge cuttings. Hard to find 1066 Ivy Ball in all emerald. Nice. Super ultra rare pristine cocktail etched in rose point. I only know of 2 pieces of this. It's quite rare. It does show up in a price guide. Not the full pristine stem line, but I think 5 items show up in a price guide. Carrera Community 2800 pomade box. Pomade was hair stuff. What I need. Hair junk. Beautiful moonlight. I don't know if this is called an ivy vase. It's called a bowl. Okay, moonlight blue gyro optic. I always called it the flying saucer. Looked like a flying saucer to me. It's a ball vase that they've squished down is what the mold is. Pretty piece of glass. And truly ugly. Avocado pomona green desk set. Envelope holder, pen and pencil tray. And this is for pen tips, for a pen. And an incredibly ugly little ink bottle with a stopper that fits in it. Fits, Richie. See, it fits. Richie gave me one for mine in the museum, but it drops down in it. He's got one that'll fit. He just hasn't let me have it. I guess that's it. Thank you all for bringing the pieces up. If you have to come and handle, please be careful.